AEW is currently ice cold. Now let me explain. Due to the recent viewership, attendance, and ratings online, AEW seems to be at an all-time low, while fans think that the company can't get any better. Weekly TV is atrocious. People are comparing it to WCW. And by all means, it is on the decline. One of the biggest reasons as to why Tony Khan and AEW is on the downward spiral right now is because Triple H became owner, became the booker of the WWE. Let me explain. WWE was ice cold in 2019. In 2018, currently, I started watching in 2018. I didn't think it was that bad until I'm watching this current product with the bloodline, with all these storylines that captivate the audience. However, Vince McMahon being in control, it sparked AEW as this alternative, this secondary promotion that AEW will become. There are superstars like Jon Moxley, Kenny Omega, MJF, Adam Cole, Adam Page, all in the boom period of AEW. I mean, just think about it. Kenny Omega, the longest reigning, before MJF, the longest reigning AEW World Champion of all time, beating Jon Moxley at Winter is coming 2020. MJF, the Brochacho storyline with Adam Cole was one of the best storylines AEW has ever delivered in its entire 5-year period. But where has that all gone? Now we're getting storylines with absolutely no emotion. We're getting storylines that are absolutely trash. It's all because Triple H became in charge. The attendance for AEW has grown so bad that AEW is considering moving AEW Grand Slam in Australia. This is going to keep happening as they're at an all-time low for attendance. They're at an all-time low for viewership. Just look at right here, 600K in the past few weeks. That's not a good rating. AEW fans claim that there's nothing wrong with the company, and that is also a big reason as to why the company is decreasing, why the company is failing. Think of some of the storylines in WWE right now. We've got the Bloodline with Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, this emotional storyline between the old Bloodline and the new Bloodline. We also have this Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston New Day storyline that is nowhere near the top of the card. However, it is absolutely amazing. Just this upcoming Monday, it's the Celebration, and I think Kofi has something coming for him. You think of some of the great storylines that AEW has produced, like Hangman Adam Page versus Kenny Omega. Adam Page finally getting that AEW World Championship from Kenny Omega. Hangman Adam Page versus Kenny Omega, one of the greatest storylines, if not the greatest storyline in AEW history. Why is that? It's because there was emotion. Dating back to their Bullet Club days in New Japan Pro Wrestling, Adam Page and Kenny Omega had lots of history with tag teams. For example, they faced the Young Bucks at AEW Revolution 2020. It was Hangman Adam Page versus Kenny Omega for the AEW World Championship just next November at Full Gear 2021, where Hangman finally won the big one. Let's talk about another storyline. MJF versus CM Punk. The emotion in that storyline, with MJF being a massive fan of CM Punk growing up. Ever since Triple H came in charge, it has been harder and harder for people to tune into AEW because Triple H's TV and PLEs have been unbelievable. WWE are making history every single PLE. Whether it's Backlash or WrestleMania or SummerSlam or Bad Blood, the business is booming in 2024. Now, I'm not here to say that AEW doesn't put on great pay-per-views. The last pay-per-view, AEW Full Gear, just this past Saturday, had some amazing matches. Hangman Adam Page versus Jay White is a storyline that I'm currently invested in. There's MJF versus Adam Cole, finally. But then we get to the World Championship, Jon Moxley. This whole new side of Jon Moxley, I'm just not digging it. Let me know if you guys are interested in Jon Moxley versus Orange Cassidy. Let me ask you this question. Would you rather watch a 25-minute, 5-star banger like Kenny Omega versus Will Ospreay, or Will Ospreay versus Kyle Fletcher? Or would you rather watch I'm just going to say worse match with great storytelling to the point where you care about every single move that is in the match? For example, Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns, WrestleMania 40 and 39. The crowd was on the edge of their seat every single move. It's not all but over for AEW, as they can fix these decreasing numbers. This article that I'm going to link down below in the description claims that AEW can fix all that has happened to decrease the show. One of the reasons AEW can fix this decline is by getting us a streaming service to watch past pay-per-views on. In this article, it claims that people love watching the past wrestling. People love watching past wrestling matches, including myself, but there's just no way to do that. Attendance-wise, Robert O'Neill says in this article, community outreach is most important for every single show that they go to. Now, you will see that AEW announces matches on Dynamite in 1 day, 2 days. And this article, which I agree with, claims that you should announce matches weeks in advance to create hype and create buzz around the show. There's many reasons as to why WWE is booming and AEW is failing. But the main reason is because Triple H became in charge. Thank you guys for watching. Drop a like, comment, subscribe to this channel, turn notifications on. It's your boy Noah, and I'm out.